Hello viewers, my name is Ayyanar Jayabalan. In this video, we will see about how to communicate between the parent and child component using input and output decorator. There are multiple ways we can communicate between the component, but in this video, we are going to look into it how we can communicate between parent and child using input and output decorator. Let's get into the implementation now. Let me create a one new application. Just creating minimal one, route equal to true, and my style equal to CSS model. Application is created. Now let me getting into that folder. I'm going to open the VS Code editor. Now this one's created. Let me open the terminal. App.ts fine. So let me, what I can do now, let me create a one component called parent. DC parent. And let me create another component called child component. Now let me open that parent.html. So here I am going to change that parent component. Okay, here I'm going to refer the child component. So let me see that one child component selector. Child component selector is app child. So I'm going to refer the child component inside the parent. So in child.html, I'm just mentioning child component. Okay, now let's see that one, how to pass the value from parent to child. Okay, from parent to child, the child should have an input decorator to receive the values from the parent. Okay, let me create one input decorator. Okay, for example, I'm going to pass the name. Okay, I'm going to pass the name to the from the parent to child. Okay, how can I pass from the parent to child? I can pass from parent to child as a attribute, as a property binding. Okay, let me put here, I am giving a name here. I am giving my name Ayyanar here. Let's see that one, whether from the parent that the value is passing from the parent to child or not. Let me open that app component. Okay, so here I'm just going to remove this one. I'm going to refer parent component here. Okay, let me run the application. I'm just giving ngserve command. I'm getting an error now. Let me see that one. Okay, since it's a property binding, it is expecting the property from the TS file. So let me define the child name here. Sorry, child name, and that child name should be in the parent.ts file. So let me say child name equal to Arjun. Okay, so I am passing from parent to child. I have to display this one here. Okay, here I can say name, child name. Okay, let me check. Excellent. So from the parent, this is a child component. I'm passing the value as Arjun from the parent. I'm receiving the value in the child through the input decorator here. I'm displaying that value in the child component with interpolation. Okay. Now let's see that one, how to communicate from child to parent. Okay. So for that one, we have to declare output decorator. So event name, just have an event name. Just let it be event name. I'm going to pass the value string value from child to parent. Okay. So I'm going to set. Okay. So from here, what I'm going to do in the ng on init, I'm going to pass the value from here emit the value. I'm going to pass the value. The parent is Ayyanar. Okay. From here, I'm passing from parent to child, but I should receive in the parent, right? For that, I have to get the event name here. So I have to specify this one here. And what I should do, I have to display the parent name, right? Okay. So basically what I can do here, sorry, in that parent component, okay, so I'm just declaring parent name equal to empty string for now, and using that, what I'm going to do here, parent name equal to okay, I'm just getting that event from the child. That's a value from the child. Okay, let me display here parent name is displaying or not. Okay, so basically through that I will emit from the child on init. In the parent, that event will receive here, so it will call here. So since we are passing the value as that name as an INR, so I am assigning this to one of the property binding values parent name. I am just displaying this parent name. Let's see. Okay, excellent. So this is a way communicating from parent to child and child to parent. Okay, so through property binding we are communicating from parent to child. Through event binding we are communicating from child to parent. Okay, from the child to parent, what you have to do, you have to declare the event emitter. That event emitter will emit the value. Okay, this event you can emit at any point of time, at any function or any click event. At any point of time you can emit. Whenever you are emitting that, this function will get hit. Basically it is a listener here in the parent component. It is a listener here, so this will receive that event. So dollar of event is nothing but what value we are passing. Okay, so I'm just here, instead of creating new function and putting that one, I'm just assigning to that one of the property in the parent component. I'm also displaying that one. Okay, so if you want to display this value from and the button click event of child, let me do it now. What I can do now, so let me create one button. So click event I'm going to call a function, okay, send parent name, send a parent name through one of the child function. So in the child, I'm going to have one function called send parent name. I'm going to emit this name with a different, okay, example of, I'm going to define as Ayyanar Jayabalan. Okay, in the child component, I'm just giving send parent name to parent component. Send parent name. This is my button name. When I'm clicking this button, okay, it will call this function and it will emit that value to the parent component as an INR Jayabalan. Let's see how it behaves. If you see that one, by default it's an INR. Let me click. See, it is changing to INR Jayabalan. I am passing the value from child to parent through the event emitter. I'm just emitting the value from child to parent. Okay, so this is a way we can communicate from child to parent through event binding. Hope you understand that how to do the communication between parent and child using the input and output decorator. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe. Thank you.